I just heard the interesting video on YouTube that title is How to Become a Master in the Art of Public Speaking, and that described by Eric Edmerdes, and I saw it for uh, a few times, and it kind of such a interesting as they thought, but and I more search the about the public speaking on the internet for the tips or anything that I can practice, and I just found on the website Forbes.com talk about the tip for being a public speaking and 12 tips for being for public speaking, and I will share with you. So start with the first. There are a few skills that will bring more opportunity into your life than the ability to speak well in the public. Below are 12 tips that can make the difference between those speakers who leave a powerful, positive impression and those that are quickly forgotten. The number one is speak with an intent to move people to action. Speak with the intent to move people to action. Know what you want your audience to do immediately after hearing your speech. Know what you want your audience to do immediately after hearing your speech. If nobody does anything different than they would have done before you spoke, the value of your speech is zero. This topic might talk about we need to use our word our speech to move people to require their action or something that that are our objective before we speak like this, and know what you want your audience to do immediately after hearing your speech. I think that means set the expectation after you speak, after you have the speech like this. And the next one, number two, start strong. Grabber. Start strong with a grabber. A grabber, a personal story, a quote from the expert, or a shocking statistic. Something that takes a hold of your audience and gets them hooked and open their mind to your message. Give the audience a chance to see your personal connection to the topic. Give the audience a chance to see your personal connection to the topic. Alright. And number three, structure your material in three sections. Structure your material in three sections: grabber, middle, and close. Grabber, middle, and close. Know your material, get really interested in the topic, find a good story. And number four, practice and practice. Of course, uh, re- rehearse out loud with all equipment you plan on using. Work to control filler words. Practice pause and breath. Use a clock to check your timing and allow time for the unexpected. Number five, know the audience. Know the audience. Try to speak to one or two people in the audience as they arrive. Try to speak to one or two people in the audience as they arrive. They will be your allies in the audience. It is easier to speak to friends than on stranger. Number six, know the setup. Know the setup. Arrive in a good time to check out the speaking area and get practice using the microphone and any visual aids. Number seven, relax. Relax. Begin with a well prepared grabber. A relative personal story is a great start. It establishes your credibility. It connects you to the audience and create the right emotional atmospheres and calm your nerves. Number 8. Visualize you are successful. Visualize you're successful. See yourself at the end of the speech surrounded by uh, people asking the question. Visualize the applause. Visualize the applause. Number 9. Pause. Pause. Include 3 to 8-second pauses at key moments, just before key stages or just after a story. This really brings the audience into a speech. And number 10, don't apologize. Don't apologize. The audience probably never notice it. The audience probably never notice it. Don't apologize. Number 11, smile. Look like the content matter to you. If the audience don't feel that it is important to you, it will be really hard for them to feel that it should be important for them. Smile. Look like the content master to you. If the audience don't feel that is important to you, it will be really hard for them to feel that it should be important for them. And the last one, number 12, get experience. Take every opportunity you can get to speak and listen to other speakers. Prepare well ahead of time. Experience builds confidence, which is the key of effective speaking. A final note on practice. There are many resources available for those decide that they wish to become influential. However, nothing can help the person who does not practice. Alright, not true is as powerful in allowing you to practice than the webcam. Make a habit to switch on the webcam for 3 minutes each day and practice expressing yourself. Explain why your project is important. Explain why someone should work on your term. Explain why someone should work on your team. Explain why. Explain your tips for success in your business. Practice your answer to tell me about yourself. A great musician practices a symphony hundreds of times before playing in front of the audience. A great speaker practices the words before find themselves on the spot. Wow. Malcolm Gladwell made famous the idea that we need 10,000 hours of practice in order to become a world-class performer. Start now with your first webcam video. It may take many years before you accumulate 10,000 hours of practice, but there are big steps forward in your influence at 1, 10, or 100 hours of practice. This is what I did. This is what I have been doing uh, every day in this year, because I practice myself to try to express my thought, express my thinking, my real life each day. Uh, I try to express it. I try to explain it to other people. Even I know I know that I make some mistake, some shortcoming, but if I don't practice, I won't get it, or I won't achieve it. My that my dream won't come true like this. And I will recap again about the 12 tips for public speaking from Forbes.com. Number 1, speak with an intent. Speak with an intent to move people to action. Number 2, start strong with a grabber. Number 3, structure your material in 3 sections. Number 4, practice and practice. Number 5, know the audience. Number 6, know the setup. Number 7, relax. Number 8, visualize you are successful. Number 9, pause. Number 10, don't apologize. 11, smile. And 12, get experience. The final note, practice and practice. Just keep practicing yourself. Thank you so much for today.